Have you ever wondered what are some fun ways that you can use masking fluid in your watercolor painting? Because in this video, I'm going to show you fun ways that you can use masking fluid not only just to enhance your watercolor painting, but also to create beautiful art on its own. The first idea is using masking fluid simply for preserving the white of the paper in order to paint white flowers or petals. This will allow you to really focus on painting everything around it without worrying about painting over the white space. All you have to do is apply a thin layer of masking fluid to all the areas you want to preserve. Here I'm using Sennelier masking fluid and a synthetic liner brush. I'm applying it to the white flower and stem so I don't have to worry about it later. Keep in mind you want to make sure that you use good paper and only apply a thin layer onto the paper. Otherwise, masking fluid can easily tear the paper when you remove it later. So you really want to use good paper that is very durable. Once the masking fluid is completely dry, you can then work on the background. I like using wet into wet to create blurry backgrounds and just to play with different colors that go well together. Once this layer is dry, you can add even more masking fluid to a few areas to preserve some of the lighter values in your painting. So masking fluid is not only great for preserving the white of the paper, but also to preserve some lighter areas in general if you want to build up depth in your painting. And from here, you can continue building up the background until you're happy with it. And once the paint is completely dry, you can carefully remove the masking fluid by rubbing it off or by peeling it off, depending on your masking fluid. And now you can work on painting the shadows in your white flower and adding colors to the stem while keeping some of the white space here and there just to capture some more light. You can also add more shadows and color to some of the other lighter areas you preserved with masking fluid earlier. Don't be afraid to use masking fluid. It can be super fun and you can use it in so many different ways, not just to apply to preserve the white of the paper, but as I said, also to preserve some of the lighter colors that you have already applied. The second idea is using masking fluid to preserve light reflections when you paint seascapes. This is a painting I did inside my watercolor membership a while ago, and it's one of my favorites. So if you want to paint a sunset over a lake or ocean, you first want to lightly sketch out where everything will be in your painting. So if you have mountains and any other details, especially where the horizon line is, so you know where everything connects. And then simply apply a little bit of masking fluid where you see the white light reflection on the water. You want to preserve the lightest spot of that reflection. So not the yellow part here in my case, but the white area so you can really make the reflection glow later. You also want to follow the shape of this reflection that you see in your reference to make sure you capture the accurate layout of the light reflection. And once the masking fluid is dry, you can work on everything around it. So in my case, I painted the sun, the sky, and the yellow part of the water, and anything else that I still needed to finish that is around this really bright white spot. And once the background is dry, you can again build up your painting as much as you need with all the other details that you might have not yet painted. In my case, I added the mountains in the back, then the blue areas in my lake, and any other details that I want to add to my painting that I haven't done yet before. And once you finish all the main layers, you can remove the masking fluid. From there, you can add some additional highlights here and there and tweak a few things, and your painting is done. Now, this is one of my favorite projects. I know I just said it earlier, but this is also one of my favorites because it's so fun. I taught something similar inside my exclusive workshops inside my watercolor membership, and I wanted to bring it to you as well because it's so fun. And because I really wanted to take time to explain every little detail and every step that you need to take to create these fun projects, I created a whole class. It's a free class that you can sign up using the link below. It's a full in-depth step-by-step tutorial that I'm sharing during a free workshop very soon, so make sure you join and I hope to see you there. Make sure to check out the link in the description box down below if you would like to learn how to paint this cute and fun neon light cat. I walk you through everything step by step in real time. I also give you some more tips and tricks on how to use masking fluid successfully. So I really hope you sign up and get the class and watch me explain all the good stuff and how to paint it, because I'm pretty certain that it will spark so many fun ideas and so many projects, and it's just perfect for summer as well. And I also show you some more examples how you can use it. Make sure again to check out the link in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.